Magandang araw mga Kapitek. Sa video na to ay i-relay po natin yung na-release na frequently asked questions ah, ng ating DepEd related po dito sa wellness leave. We will be sharing the actual document shared sa Facebook account po by our DepEd Undersecretary and Chief of Staff Attorney Fatima Panuntungan as embedded po dito sa ating video, no? So ano nga ba ang wellness leave? Ito po yung bagong type ng leave for DepEd personnel for purposes po including but not limited to mental health care, physical wellness activities or general break from work. So sino ang pwedeng makapag-avail nitong wellness leave? Well, practically lahat ng DepEd personnel at various governance levels po, kasama din yung mga contract of service or yung COS at yung ating mga job order personnel ay kasama po na po pwedeng makapag-avail ng tinatawag natin na wellness leave. Ang hindi lamang po kasama dito according to the clarification ay yung mga engaged through an agency kagaya ng Manpower at syempre nandyan din yung mga LGU funded na mga personnel, no, hindi po sila sakop dito as per DepEd policy, no. When does the policy take effect? Kailan ito nag-take effect? So ang DepEd Order number 2 series of 2026, no, ay officially issued noong February 13, 2026 and nag-take effect po ito right away, no, for COS and job order employees na na-hire mula po noong January of 2026 ay entitled na po sila, no, dito sa wellness leave na tinatawag natin. Accordingly, sabi nga ng ating frequently asked questions, effective of January of 2027, all COS and JO contracts shall include yung wellness leave provision. So, since yung iba natapos na yung kanilang mga contract for the year na hindi na naisama yung wellness leave ay gagawan na lang, no, pagdating po ng 2027 ay i-integrate na doon sa contract yung wellness leave provision na yan. So wala pong deduction ito sa kanilang salary kung sila man ay mag-a-avail nito. Full po, no, yung kanilang pay kapag sila po ay naka-wellness leave, no. Can wellness leave be taken consecutively? Yes, no, pwedeng consecutive yan, pero hanggang 3 araw lang, no, 3 consecutive days at a time. Okay? So, kailan ito pwedeng i-file, no? When should the leave be filed, no? It should be filed 5 days, no? Before the intended leave, except in emergency cases wherein yung filing niya ay pwedeng gawin immediately kapag nakabalik na sa trabaho yung isang empleyado. Okay? So, kapag may mga provision yan for emergency cases na po pwede na gamitin yung wellness leave and then i-file na lang siya pagkabalik, no, upon return, okay, nung employee or yung teacher na yon, no. So pwede ba ma-convert sa cash ang wellness leave kung hindi ito nagamit? So hindi siya pwedeng i-convert into cash. Ang wellness leave po ay isang non-cumulative, meaning hindi forfeited ito if not used within the year, at ito ay non-commutable to cash. So hindi pwedeng i-convert into cash. Can the teacher avail of the wellness leave during class days? Ang sagot po ay yes. Ang gagawin dito ay mag-a-assign ng reliever si school head and the relieving teacher shall be eligible to overload pay subject to the guidelines na nakapaloob po sa DepEd Order number 5 series of 2024. Does wellness leave affect overtime eligibility? The answer is yes, no? Wellness leave days are considered leave days and do not count toward the required 40-hour work week for overtime eligibility. Kailangan ba ng medical certificate, no? Hindi na rin po ito kailangan, hindi na po nire-require ang pag-submit po ng medical certificate kapag gagamitin ang wellness leave, no? Ito po mga kapitek yung interesting, no? So ang wellness leave ba ay pwedeng gamitin for travel abroad? Ayan, no? So, may wellness leave be used for travel including po yung travel abroad. So, malinaw yung clarification, no, na pwede subject to. So, pwedeng gamitin, no, subject to compliance with travel authority guidelines na And approved TA or approved travel authority must accompany the wellness leave form. Yung TA guidelines po, makikita natin yan sa ating DepEd Order number 43 Series 2022 at ang DO 46 naman Series of 2022. Kailangan pa ba ng letter of intent? Hindi na, no? Hindi na kailangan ng letter of intent kapag gagamitin ang wellness leave. And how is wellness leave filed and approved? So gagamit pa rin tayo ng ating CSC form number 6. Then indicate po yung wellness leave doon sa others, and then we follow the remaining protocols po ng ating DepEd along the way, no? So there you go mga kapitek. We hope na nakatulong itong video na ito, no, para mas maging klaro sa atin ang pag-avail ng ating wellness leave. And thank you sa ating Undersecretary for sharing with us itong clarification. At muli po, mula sa PTEC, kami ay nagpapasalamat sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta at hanggang sa muli po na video na ating gagawin. Maraming salamat.